Good morning all. Welcome to screenwriting basic class. Today we are discussing about screenplay. How a screenplay is formed. How can we write a beautiful screenplay? That is my session. Let us begin my class. First of all, we want to know that the definition of screenplay. Screenplay means it is a blueprint of what we are going to do. So, what is a screenplay? Screenplay is the story told with pictures, dialogues and description. Okay, we can classify it into three act structure. That means it has a dramatic structure too. A story has a dramatic structure. What do you mean by a dramatic structure? What do you mean by a dramatic structure? A story has three parts. The first thing is order. Second one is disorder. And the last one is resolution or reorientation of disorder. All the universal stories are like this. All the universal stories are like this. A story begins with a order. That means the story takes place in a location. Who is the protagonist of the story and where does he live? That is the first thing. And the protagonist has some problem. There will be some problem to protagonist. That is the disorder. Screenplay can be divided into aesthetic sense as well as technical sense. Aesthetic sense is the plot, character and theme behind a screenplay. While the technical sense, technicality means the format, description and dialogue. Format means how we can write screenplay. In Malayalam, it has one format. While we go into international format, they are following a universal format. There is a universal format in a screenplay. I will show you on next session how to write a international format screenplay. That means Hollywood film format. How we can write cinema in Hollywood methodology. A story. What is a story? A story means that it is a part of protagonist. We are discussing about how a screenplay is formed. Before that, we have to know that what is a story. Story means it is a path of a protagonist or it is a journey of a hero. Story means it is a journey of a hero. Hero is known as protagonist. So, who is villain? There is a villain in a movie. Is antagonist. Protagonist is hero, antagonist is villain. A story is a basically journey of a protagonist. We can see many obstacles in it and we can see the path. There is a theme inside it. There is a theme inside it. Okay, and the protagonist has a tangible goal. The main thing behind the building up a story is the obstacle will be higher and higher. While he reaches to the tangible goal, the range of obstacle will be much more higher. Let us give an example of in this story. You can watch as the protagonist as Sethu Madhavan. You all of them seen the movie Killam. Is one of the classical movie in Malayalam. Okay, the protagonist Sethu Madhavan. He has an ambition. His ambition is to become a good police officer or SI. His ambition is that he wants to become a SI, Sub Inspector of Police. And the film is basically the story of his father. The hero in the movie is basically Tilagan. It was his wish. His son has to become a Sub Inspector of Police because he is a constable. Okay, he's a constable. Okay, so the story begins with a dream. The story begins with a dream. That means his father watching a dream that his son comes to police station and he gives a salute to his son. That is a dream. The film starts with a dream. But the story was a tragedy movie. That is the main thing. That tragedy is everlasting. Many of the characters has done by Mohanlal, but Sedumadhavan has really reached in his career because that is a tragedy movie. All of them reminds that the character Sedumadhavan, because Sedumadhavan passes through many obstacles, but finally, ultimately, the innocent person Sedumadhavan changes into a criminal. A story has a one line. The one line means that story in a single sentence. The single sentence of the story is the innocent person transforming into a criminal. The innocent person transforming into a criminal. That is the one line. While you go to discuss a story with an actress or actor, famous actor, they ask you, what is the one line? Tell me your one line. So, you deeply to discuss the story into a one line. While I am talking this story to my director or my actor, I have chosen one actor. If I want to go to discuss a story with him, I have to say that my story is this. I am planning a story of an innocent person. I am still planning a story of innocent person who is transforming into a criminal. I can detail it once again. My protagonist is an innocent person who wishes to become sub-inspector of police. But the main thing is he is transforming into criminal. The next section, we had a story right now. Right now we had a story. Then how to write a script. While we start a script, while we start writing a script, we add a slug line in the script. First, in the first page, we add the name. On the first page, only we add the name of the movie. On the second page onwards, the writing starts through slug line. Slug line means it is an information to cameraman. It is an information to cameraman. INT or EXT. INT or EXT is the meaning of interior or exterior. Is the scene is shooted in interior or exterior. That is the concept behind INT or EXT. The next section is location name. Location name means where does the film shoots or where does the location is. And the last section is day or night. We denote that is it daytime or night time. Daytime we have to set daytime lighting. On night we have to plan night light setup. So for example, first we add interior or exterior. The next section name of location, and last one day or night. That means day or night means it is an information to cinematographer. The cinematographer has to find out what type of lighting is used in it. He has to find out what type of lighting is used in it. That is the last section is the information to cinematographer. Basically, it contains information. Slug line means information. We start a script through slug line. The next thing while we write a script is the description. Each and every one sentence is a one shot. Each and every sentence is one information in a script. There is a filmable information in a script. A shot is equal to one information. Unnecessary shots have to be eliminated in a script. While we add a shot, it must contain an information. That is the main thing while write a script. During a scripting, we have to remember that thing. We must communicate filmable information. Whether you place a shot, there must be an information. Otherwise, never go for that shot. It distracts the viewer. That is a disruption to or disturbance to the viewer. While we watch some movies, we feel that it has no content in it. That is because they are not using this pattern. Some of the films, many films are there. While we watch it, we will be disturbed because there is no related information. Have you watched Kesari movie? That's a beautiful movie by Anurag Singh. Kesari, Akshay Kumar's Kesari. That's a beautiful movie because in that film, each and every shot communicates. No unnecessary shots are implemented in that film. That is the success of that movie. If we use this performer or this pattern, if you use this pattern, the script will be beautiful. So, next thing, the format of a script. We can write script in two types. The first one is single page. Single page scripting format is universally applicable. All the Hollywood films are done in single page. And the next pattern is split page. Split page means folding the paper and writing the script. This is a single page script. Can you see that? On this portion, the first section is, this area is slug line. Slug line means exterior, location, day or night. Then there will be an action description. You have to write. The first area is interior or exterior, location or day or night. The next section is action description. What is the action in the particular time? What is the action in the particular time? And we have to write the character's name in center of the area. We have to write character's name on the center portion. This is the single page format. While we write in single page format, the character name is introduced on center portion. Then on that center portion, we have to write the dialogue. What do you mean by a dialogue? What is dialogue? Dialogue means the expression of actor. The actor's expression is noticed as dialogue. And the expression can be added as parentheticals. That's another word, parentheticals. Parenthetical means expression. I am amazed. That amazed can be noticed as downward portion. Just below the character's name, we add parenthetical. Parenthetical means the feel of actor is feeling sad. While you do it script, you have to perform like that. Your feeling was sadness on that particular time. We also use another color pattern too. While we, on the point of view of a director, the actor is sad on this moment. So you have to use dark colors. There is a color theory behind it. So that is the pattern of, that's the planning of director. What all things are planned on that mise scene. Let us discuss what is mise scene on next slide. Before that, you have to learn that parenthetical is the expression of actor, and the last section is transition. While the scene is completed, we link that scene to another scene. We have to link that scene to another scene. That means transition. Okay, so thank you for the session. Happy writing.